Okay. Our suffixes for today are Y, the letter Y. We consider it a suffix. Ment, M-E-N-T, Esh, I-S-H, and hood. Okay? We will explain each one of them and take examples for each suffix. So what are a suffix? Suffixes are a letter or a group of letters added at the end of a word to make a new word. The word alone, without a suffix, has a meaning, and when we add a suffix, we add a new meaning to it. Okay? Our suffixes for today are, like here we have rain. If we add Y to it, it will be rainy. Rainy is a new word. Shine with a Y, shiny. Wave, wavy. Curl, curly. Bump, bumpy. Mess, messy. Wind, windy. Sweat, sweaty. Okay? The second suffix, we will explain everything. I'm just now introducing examples. The next suffix or the second suffix is ment, M-E-N-T. Treat, treatment. Equip, equip, equipment. Employ, employment. The third suffix is ish, I-S-H. Examples, selfish, childish, foolish, and pinkish. Okay? Then we have hood. Can you hear me? Because they are telling me I have a problem with the microphone, but can you hear me? You cannot? Okay, so check your microphone, Sidra, please. Okay. The last suffix is hood, childhood, falsehood, as something wrong, priesthood, neighborhood, fatherhood, motherhood, knighthood. Okay? So our four suffixes are Y, ment, ish, and hood. Let's introduce and take examples for each one of them. The suffix Y means having or being. Okay? Like we can use it for adjectives as well. So suffix Y means having or being, to have something or to be something. Like rocky, made or covered with rocks. So it have rocks or it is being rocky. Example, the beach is too rocky. There are so many rocks, the beach, like you can see on this picture. If you are facing a problem with the sound, please tell me on the chat. Meant means an action, to do, to take an action or to do something. Treatment, the way you deal with or behave towards something or someone. How you behave or how you deal with something, an action. Meant means an action. Treatment, the way you deal with or behave towards something, someone or something. Like if you are sick, you need a treatment. If there is a problem with your TV, for example, it needs to be fixed. It needs a treatment. Example, the best treatment for cold is to rest. Okay? Then this is another example for the suffix y. Again, the meaning of y is having or being, to have something or to be something. Crunchy, crunchy like food. When you are eating chips, it's a crunchy. Carrots, crunchy. Cucumber, crunchy. Crunchy, we use it for food. Firm and making a loud noise when it is eaten. You make a noise when you eat it. Like, not like when you eat a bread, for example. A bread is soft. But when you eat the chips, when you eat a carrot, you will make a loud noise. SH. Relating to or characteristic of something. Relating to something. Characteristic of something. When you are describing the character of someone, you will use the word ish. Foolish, for example. You are describing someone fool, or some fool action, or when you did something fool or stupid. Foolish, unwise, or not showing good judgment. Coolish, yes. Example, I was foolish to buy shoes for $500. I was stupid. I did something stupid. I'm describing my character. I'm describing the thing that I do. I was foolish to buy shoes for $500. Meant, again, means an action to do, like movement, a change of position. All of these words, boys and girls, are words on the Readers and Writers Notebook. Okay? The new words that we will take today. I'm just explaining them by giving the meaning and by showing a picture for them, so it can be easier for you. So movement, a change of position. Example, he made a sudden movement so the bird flied away. He made a sudden movement so a loud voice came out. Okay? So movement is to change your position, to move from one place to another place. And meant is an action, something you do. So movement, something I do, which I move, okay? Why? Bumpy, bumpy, not straight or not smooth, rough, like this is street. See, it's bumpy. It is not smooth, it's not soft. Like when you touch the back of a turtle, it is a little bit bumpy, not smooth, right? So bumpy is rough or uneven, not smooth. Example, be careful when you ride on a bumpy road. Rainy, to have rain, or the weather to be rainy outside. Example, it will be rainy tomorrow. Hood means a state, a condition, a character, or nature. What does hood means? State, condition, character, or nature. Like neighborhood, the area of a town that surrounds someone's home, or the people who live in this area. I live in a nice neighborhood. It is a nice neighborhood. This one on the picture. Okay. Meant, payment, when someone give you money, or amount of money paid. Yeah, when it is toast. Payment, an amount of money paid. I received a payment for serving food. When you do something, you will get paid, you will get a payment. Childhood, the time when someone is a child. I spent my childhood in Saudi Arabia. Childish, when you do something childy. Childhood here, it is a time when you were a child. It is a state, okay? Childish here is an act because ish means something that it is on your characters. So childish, do not be confused between childhood and childish. Childhood is the time when you were a child. Childish is something that you do. An adult acting like a child. Okay? Example, riding a baby's car is childish. Why? Why do we have some students entering late? Why? Sleepy, tired and needing to sleep. Example, at the end of the day, mom feels sleepy. Look at her eyes. Selfish, when you do not want to share, when you want everything to be for you, when you only care about yourself, you are selfish. Because selfish, you are describing a character. So from self, that you love yourself, and you think that you shouldn't share, you don't want to share, you want everything to be for yourself only. So selfish, caring about only what you want or need without thinking about others. Example, do not be selfish with your toys. Share your toys. Like this boy, he's not sharing his toys. Hood, parenthood, the state of being parent, like your father and mother are practicing parenthood, okay? Whenever, if an adult have a kid, then he will be practicing parenthood, how to be a parent. So parenthood, the state of being parent. Example, my dad always says parenthood isn't easy. Being a parent. Parenthood is to be a parent. Shipment, a large amount of goods sent together to a place or the act of sending them. Like when you receive a box with things inside it, then you received a shipment. So shipment of the act of sending an amount of goods. Example, I received my clothes shipment last week. Okay, now open your books on page 365. 365. Open page 365. Okay.
واحد نايم وانت صاحي عادي يفتح الباب. الآيباد إذا هو بابا صاحي وأنت صاحي وأنت هيك سوي بابا راح يفتح عندك أنت بتسوي.
Oh, what's happening? Okay. Wait a little bit, it's not working. Something is not working. Why are you coming late? Why do you come late? We will finish already. Why you just decided to join? Okay. Now on this page, on the first exercise, we have to write the opposite for the underlined word. The lizard skin is smooth. When you touch it, it will not be smooth, but it will be what? What is the opposite of smooth? Bumpy. Okay. Number 2, do you think tomorrow will be sunny? What is the opposite of sunny? Rainy. I was alert the entire trip. Alert means awake. What is the opposite of awake? Sleepy. The salesman was generous with his time. Generous, like he gave us a lot of his time. Generous, he gave us a lot. But the opposite of generous is what? Selfish. Generous is when you give a lot, when you give the others a lot of something, okay? The opposite of giving, keeping. When you keep something, then you are being selfish. There is a lot of stillness in the wasp nest. Stillness, the opposite of movement. Our guide seemed wise to me. Wise, clever, he knows everything. Opposite, foolish. My brother acts pretty grown up. What is the opposite of a grown up? Childish, yes. Dad collected coins throughout his adulthood. What is the opposite of adulthood? Adulthood is when you are being the time when you are adult. What is the opposite of adulthood? Childhood. Okay. Question 2. A word is missing from each of the opinions below. Write the missing word. Jelly with peanut butter tastes best. Crunchy. Okay. Anyone would like to get Anyone would like to get, no, not payment, shipment of gifts. I should get a for washing dishes. What do I get for washing my dishes? Payment, yes, excellent. I should get paid every time I wash dishes, right? This is the page in our scene, 365. 365. My is the friendliest. My neighborhood. A beach is not much fun. When we want to go to the beach, we want a smooth sand, soft sand. But if we do not have a sand, then we will have a rocky beach. Excellent, which is not much fun. There is nothing easy about parenthood. And the last one, the best treatment for a cold is to rest. Yeah, copy the answers.
Let's go. Let's go. Sorry.
Okay, finish. Did you finish with this page? Yeah, day. Try to finish. We don't have a lot of time. We still have 2 pages. Good. Good. The answers will be sent to you anyway.